There's really no other way for me to see this life once I remember who I am and what I am. So once you remember that, you have a duty, right? Right? Because think about it like this. When people pray, they say they're praying to God, right? So I'm going to ask you a question. What do God persist? Because God is not in the sky. I'm going to tell you that right now. They say the kingdom of God is within you, right? So if the kingdom of God is within you, and that's where God resides, it's within you. So when you remember that you're the same particles and things of that same nature that created you, that's how you should start creating and responding and behaving and just persisting in that space. So if we all are fractals of that source, and we remember that we're fractals of that source, our operational behavior should be just like that. So you should love people without conditions upon them. There should be an understanding that I am that I am. You shouldn't hold grudges against individuals because of their lack of understanding or unawareness of what life is about. You shouldn't be in a space where you hate anything or anyone. Because when you pray to God, you're asking for God to take these things up out of you. As, Christianity and religion, they call it sins and things of that nature. But when you start to really remember that you are that God is, you have to operate different. So when you remember that, start to operate in a way to where you're untouchable. But you're giving people love just as you expect God to give people love. You're giving people grace just as you expect God to give people grace. But a lot of us probably would say, nah, we're not that. Because we don't want to take the accountability to do those things. You understand, they only operate in God's essence when it benefits them. But if we got to show somebody love and things of that nature, or give grace, or let them off the hook for the way that they spoke to us and treated us, now we don't want to be in that God essence then. Only when it benefits us. Ain't that the fucked up way to be? So what I'm saying to you, once you remember that you are that same, that you are that you are I am, learn how to operate correctly and learn how to see life correctly. We just ate. See it different, do something different, and you'll definitely do